Welcome in, everybody. We're getting ready to run episode 9 of Spelljammers, The Light of Xaryxis. I'm gonna let them tell you what's been going on recently, but so you know what I got coming up. Tomorrow night we have session 2 of Vendelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. And then I'll probably be playing Tarkov most of the next 3 days. But 2 days of D&D this week, everybody. 2 days of D&D, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But with that being said, we're going to get to the group. Welcome to the game, everybody. So, does anybody want to give us a rundown on what's been going on and where we left off last time?
I could give it a shot.
Send it.
All right. We last left off, there was that lying old wizard who said my weapon was cursed or something, which is totally not true. Completely fake news. After that, we decided to take up the crew's offer from the other ship to come compete in the arena. They swore up and down that they would be competing, but spoiler alert, that was a lie. And as we were waiting, we saw people being carried out with chunks missing, scratches, all that fun stuff. So we entered the arena. Soon soon found out our opponents were, well, we don't know this in character, but we confronted by 4 displacer beasts. And we didn't do so good on initiative, kind of got away from us, and now I gotta explain to their biological dad why we are 1 kid down. I think that's about it.
Sounds about right. The crowd, however, has been revolting, screaming about how the fight is unfair. The boos ring throughout the arena. Suddenly, Albus, you hear something land near you. You look down to see a belt on the ground. 5 very large bottles filled with red liquid.
Oh shit, okay, this is good.
Dex, would you like to roll yourself in? So if you click on your character and then hit the word initiative on your sheet, it will roll you into the order.
Sounds good.
Albus, as you kind of try to figure out where this came from, you look up to see an elven figure. Dex, would you like to describe what your character looks like?
Of course. So, Dex, she is an astral elf with pale skin and incredibly dark hair, and also green-blue eyes. She is wearing robes. I want to say like blue robes, and she's looking down over you and yells, "Consider this an investment!"
And with that, the round begins. The displacer beast that had recently attacked Isfahan is going to do so yet again. Please also remember, we have Astariel is concentrating on Bless for another 4 rounds. The first weapon attack against this large one here has advantage. And yeah, so Displacer Beast turns on Isfahan. Isfahan bouncing in his fighting stance, getting ready for what's to come. And only one of them hit. So it lashes out with a tentacle. The first one managed to find purchase. However, as it bites towards his knee, he kind of like lifts his leg over its large head, managing to dodge it, and does a Matrix style bend backwards to dodge the second tentacle attack. That's right, I need his character sheet open. Haha. And with that, Cal, you are up.
Cal turns, hearing the call from the crowd, and just tries to scan to see, did he see the potions land?
Give me a perception. Time to light the cigar. Oh my.
19.
Oh, it didn't light right. Yes. You also heard Dex call down about this being an investment.
Cal will kind of smile and grit his teeth and engage the large one. He's gonna run up after the one in front of him is dead, and will swing. He is raging. It's gonna be reckless because he's in full reckless mode right now. So even if there is advantage on this one, he's swinging recklessly.
All right. Fuck. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you bring your axe across, and it nearly gets out of the way, but you manage to draw a line of blood across its chest.
Okay. I think that's it. Cal's pretty spent on options here. Yeah, I think that would be it. Cal's just gonna, as he swings, he's just gonna keep moving his body and position himself right in the center here. That'll be it for Cal's turn.
All right. Isfahan. How many keys he got left? Okay, he still's got enough key. I believe he has. Sorry, this is it's a character that is player left, and I haven't been able to make him go bye-bye yet. So not have stun yet. Fall star. And yes, stunning strike. Okay. So he's going to make his first attack.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I did not click my rage damage. There should be a +2 rage damage on that hit.
Alrighty, got it. Isfahan will make his attacks. Those are both hits. He stabs forward in quick succession with his spear twice, finding purchase each time. He then puts the butt of his weapon into the dirt and lifts off the ground and gives a double kick. And those are both hits. He's going to do a stunning strike with the first one, which is a con save. That is definitely a pass. Okay, he didn't need to do it again, because that is it for that one. The second one, you hear the crushing of the skull as the eye socket suddenly just caves inwards into the skull. A displacer beast eye pops out. It screams in rage before starting to stumble, falling to its side, dead. Isfahan is going to try to get in between the creature and Talia as much as possible.
Talia,
Albus, whisper me a d20, please.
Just a second.
Well, that was not a whisper, but okay.
Oh, weird. I put 2 GM. Okay.
So when you're typing in the roll, you would have to do /W GM or space GM space and then do your roll, I believe.
All right, I'll figure it
out. NPC. Albus, you suddenly find yourself invisible.
Oh, snap.
The color of the world shifts around you. Everything looks strange and gray. And you see the displacer beast in front of you moving its head left and right. Seemingly doesn't know where you are. So it's going to whip a couple tentacles in random directions, see if it can hit you. So disadvantage. What's your AC?
15.
The first one misses you, and you smile. However, as you move your feet in the sand, it notices and strikes out. 16 to hit.
Yeah, I'm down.
It notices Astariel in the distance, high on her pedestal. It leaps
And,
onto the wall.
Can Cal get a attack of opportunity on this thing as it goes by him?
Uh-huh.
Because he's swinging. Would he still be reckless?
You are unable to use reckless on reactions.
Yeah, so that's the first roll there.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Yep, that's a 1.
Is that a nat 1? It is a nat 1.
Sure is.
All right. As usual, I forgot to open that PDF, so give me a moment.
We're already off to a
God damn
strong
it, Cal! You
start.
trying to get us killed?
It's a 1.
If only you're a little bit closer to me, I could have done something about that.
Ah,
Well, you know the drill. Oh, that's the wrong table.
what is it? A D100 or something else?
D1 hundo.
Hey. That's good or bad?
95. Table 48. Melee. Oh, shit. My bad. Reroll this attack with advantage against an ally within... Oh, shit. Within 5 feet. Okay, so you got lucky. You got nothing within 5 feet.
Mhm. Sounds good.
All right, so... Astariel, you see the creature suddenly disappear from your view, and you hear claw marks on the rocks beneath you. You can see a tentacle kind of coming up over the edge, but it can't reach you with a bite, so you are safe for the moment. Shuck.
Yes. All right. So did I see where the potions landed?
Give me a perception. Yeah.
All right. And where exactly is it?
Right next to Albus.
5, 10, 15. So I'm gonna run up to 15 feet in a way where I won't elicit a reaction if I can.
Yeah, you're still within range of the creature. The
All right,
tentacles are
so
long.
then, is it a full action to grab it and drink it and get the full effect?
Yes, but it is also an action to feed it to your ally as a heads up.
Is my ally down?
Yeah. He is lying
Oh,
unconscious right next to the healing potions.
Oh, Albus wasn't sideways, so I didn't know because
Right.
the other person was sideways. So yeah, I will then of course heal Albus. Although I am lawful evil now. Would I have drank one first?
You know what? Probably, unfortunately.
You said it's an action. What if I use the two bonus? Can I use a bonus? Oh no, because I couldn't use a bonus action and an action.
You can drink yourself one with a bonus action, but you're probably right. You are now lawful evil because of the deck of many things. So
Yeah, so
I'll
could
let-
I
I'll
do
let you
one with a bonus action and an action then? Do you give him one and take one?
yes.
Could I feed him one with a bonus action?
No. It is an
Okay.
action to feed it.
All right, I'm gonna stand over him for a minute, for like a couple seconds, really hardly contemplating in my head, just staring at him and then staring at the potions. And I'll be like, oh, they'll never forgive me. So I do feed him one and then take one with a bonus action.
All right. And these are, I believe I said superior, right?
Yep.
If I don't pick him up, I am sure we will probably all die. Come on, Albus.
All right. So because you are the one feeding him the potion, you get to roll 8d4 plus 8. Roll high, baby. Roll high. Albus, you awake with Shuck leaning over you, annoyance on her face as she pours a potion into your mouth. You kind of sputter on it for a moment, but you feel a lot of your wounds heal up. You regain 25 HP.
Do I roll that again for me?
Indeed.
Oh, what? Oh, jeez. When did I become the punching bag?
Oh, those are so close. That makes seeing that he healed like looks a little better for wear than me irks me to my core.
All right.
You better get up and actually be useful, Albus.
I was the first one to kill one of these things.
That's it for my turn.
Albus, you can use half your movement to stand up and then proceed with your turn, unless you want to stay laying down for your turn. Up to you.
Oh no, I'm standing up and remembering that my stepkid got beat down. There's only one of these displacer beasts between me and her. So yeah, we'll launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at the big guy.
Alrighty.
And it's weapon attack that gets the advantage, right? Oh, it's already gone. Never mind. First one. Yeet.
That is a hit.
All right, and this one will have the Genie's Wrath for an extra 3 fire.
All right. And your other one?
Well, first that is going to push it back 10 feet.
Are you sure about that?
Oh no, it would run over my 2 teammates. Never mind. Yeah, we'll just have to launch a second one.
You would know the one teammate behind it though is just like that's just my familiar one.
Yeah, but it's very large. It would run over both Isfahan would have a chance to get out of the way, but Thalia would not. She would take damage.
No.
Unfortunately, that one is a miss, though.
Yeah, but I got blessed, right? So I can add a D4 to it.
Right. Becomes a hit.
Take the Genie's Wrath off of that one.
Oh, by the way, give me give me another. Shit. Shuck would not have known you were there because you were invisible. Although I think it would fade after you get knocked unconscious, so never mind. Yeah. Continue on.
Yeah, so that's another 10 damage.
Yeah, you stand up, kind of dust yourself off. You raise your hand, slam this creature with 2 bolts of force. You hear a bone crack, and one of its tentacles, the barbed end snaps off. It roars in pain and looks directly at you.
Cool. At this point, I will use my bonus action, Elemental Gift, and I should be able to fly up 30 feet into the air.
All right.
Nice.
Seems that Albus has not learned from the last time. Oh well. Hey Dex, it's your turn.
All right. What I'm seeing is this guy right here attacking a person I like. So I'm going to Tasha's Mind Whip it. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
That's a hard fail.
Excellent. It's going to take 3d6 psychic damage and have other things happen to it. 1 second. All right, 13 damage to it, and also it can wait. It can't take reactions till the end of its next turn, and next turn it can choose whether it can move, take an action, or a bonus action. Only one of the three. So basically, it looks like it slows down.
All right. So Astariel, you can't see the creature. You can hear it kind of growl. It's not even a roar, but you hear the scraping of the claws on the rock, the whipping of the tentacle, seeming like it's in pain, and it continues to try to climb, but it doesn't seem to be doing it very well. Bonus action or movement, Dex? Dex?
Oh, sorry, I was completely on mute. I said I like being above everyone, so I was just going to move over there, and that's it.
All right. Albus, do you still have Joralf's block open?
I do not, but I think I can get it.
If you shift and double click on him, it'll pop up.
Yeah, I got it.
That's good knowledge to have.
All right, so Drolf will, he sees Talia down, but he's not gonna. He's not stupid. We'll put it that way. He's just gonna fire again at the displacer beast that's still standing.
Hit.
All right, damage.
All right. An arrow sinks into its hind haunches. One of the tentacles snaps down and just breaks it off. It doesn't even look at him. And with that, it is the Pack Lord's turn. It sees you get up into the sky, Albus. It doesn't much care for you. It runs towards the wall. It leaps about 10 feet up onto it. As it turns its body, plants its hind legs against...
Wait, would Ishfahan get a reaction?
Yeah.
Well, technically, both Isfahan and Cal would, yeah.
Cal already had his reaction.
Yes.
Okay, it hasn't refreshed. My bad.
That is just barely a hit. He's going to use a stunning strike. That is a pass. Though he does hit it, it still goes for Albus. As this fawn gets one hit in, unfortunately was not quite enough. The creature looks weak, but it's still strong enough to leap. It bounces up onto the wall, planting all 4 feet, turning its body, and launches at Albus.
What'd I do?
Turned into a frisbee.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Albus. The tentacle lashes out at you twice before it even makes contact.
Can I silvery barbs one of his attacks if he hits?
Sure.
I
I
will
take
do
it
that.
you probably want to silvery barbs the first one.
Yes.
All right. So the first one, it snaps out, and you kind of shift your head, and you can hear the tentacle snap next to your head. The barbs, you feel the air that's moving through the barbs next to your cheek. It then moves its tentacle sideways and slaps you in the face for 9 bludgeoning and 5 piercing. It then continues on. You watch it as it comes closer and closer. Its maw opens as its head turns and it clamps onto both sides of your face, dragging you to the ground. 12 piercing from the attack. Did that put you out?
Yep.
As it lands, you land underneath of it, taking 1 death saving fail.
I'm dead.
You have 2?
Yep.
That's a shame. Very sad. Anyway, Astariel. Sorry, bro. I didn't know you had 2.
Oh no.
So I can't hear or I can't see the guy that's
Not until you get
Right.
closer to the edge. He hasn't made the top yet.
right. So it's a vision problem, not a he went invisible.
Yeah, no, it's a vision. Like you can see the tentacle whipping in the air, but you can't see like its body yet because it hasn't quite made it to the top of the rock. You do, however, see Albus go down.
Do I think that it can, like the guy on the rock face can see me, or
Not likely. If you can't see its head, it's not going to be able to see your head.
okay.
The tentacles don't seem to have eyes. They just seem to be flat weapons.
I'm gonna shoot off a 2nd level magic missile on the big guy over there.
All right. Big numbers, big numbers. Second
I don't
level,
know
or
how to- I don't
just
know how to add the extra one. It didn't.
you just click magic missile again. There you go. You want to describe this?
I'd say that just for flavor, as the monster was leaping towards Albus, Astariel noticed and shot off 4 magic missiles, and right as Albus got taken to the ground, the missiles hit and killed the monster just a second too late.
Okay. It almost seems to be happening in slow motion as Albus begins to get taken out of the air, his face chomped on by this massive displacer beast. You see the blood squirt from its maw just as the missiles slam into it. You hear ribs breaking. Busting the flesh covering those ribs. The bones protrude, some sticking out, but some going in deeper. As the Displacer Beast and Albus both hit the ground. The Displacer Beast suddenly begins to cough, spewing blood from its mouth. Its own blood. It staggers for a minute, turning towards you, taking 2 steps before it just slumps to the ground. The crowd cheers. Bonus action. Or movement.
I'm gonna move. Let's say if I can make it out to the edge here. And I'm gonna use the Astral Elf teleport 30 feet. Port. Let's say about here. And hope that the displacer can't has now lost me.
All right. You still haven't given your homunculus any orders, correct?
Correct. Giving it orders, does that cost an action?
It doesn't cost an action. I don't think it costs you anything. I can't remember. You'll have to look in your Find Familiar spell.
Okay.
Cal.
Excuse me. Cal sees Albus get crushed underneath the displacer beast, and goes even further into his rage, looking at the living one. Let's see. Think he can just get there? Yeah. So he raises his great sword in the air and charges. Is this thing up on the rock?
Yes, it is. It is about 20 feet up. Or, sorry, 15 feet up. Apologies.
Okay, he's going to run up with his sword and kind of see that, put it to the side, and to grab a dagger and pull it out with my sword in my hand. Can I use my bonus action to kind of put? I guess he'll kind of slide in. I want to slide in, put my sword kind of down in the sand, and throw a dagger, and then be able to grab my sword. If possible, is what I'm looking to do. So dropping my sword, but hopefully it stays up in a way that I can grab it. So I guess bonus action to pick up the sword after I use my action to throw the dagger. Would that work? After dropping the sword?
Okay, so you're pulling out a dagger as your object interaction. Your action is going to be to throw it.
Yeah, but I have my greatsword in my hand currently. So, is it a free action to drop my greatsword as I'm running in, throw my dagger?
You can hold your greatsword with one hand. You just can't swing it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just want to run in and throw my dagger at this thing.
Sure.
So to throw it, is it the same as just a weapon attack?
So you should, yeah, just dagger. You should have a dagger in your, yeah. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And it's out of my inventory now. I threw it at this thing. I actually have 3 daggers, so I only have 2 left now.
Oh, it is using your, oh, that's why. It's using your strength. That's a problem. So you need to
I should
modify
use
it to use your dexterity.
Okay.
So a
My
13.
dex modifier is 1.
So a
it should be-
14? Yeah, so you rolled a 13
I have a
plus 1.
12.
Yeah, so no, I mean you rolled a 13
Yes.
plus
I did.
1 for your modifier instead of 5.
Yep.
Plus your bless makes that a hit. So 2 rage. You did 4 plus 1 instead of 5. So
I'll figure
5,
out a
6,
way to put
7.
that in.
So if you just go to where your attacks are, if you mouse over it, you hit the gear. It'll
Yeah.
anywhere it says strength in there, replace that with dex.
Okay. I'll change for a dagger throw.
I mean, dagger works the same whether it's thrown or what you call it.
But I'll be using dex.
Yeah.
So
So you
I
modify it.
guess it's always using dex anyways.
Yeah, it's always using dex.
Got you. Okay. That will be it for Cal. He's running in, whipping his dagger, and getting ready to keep fighting this thing as he realizes that the situation's getting pretty dire.
Okay. Shuck, do you have the bandolier of healing potions?
What? No. Oh, like, oh, it
Yeah,
was
you
all
do.
on a
Yeah.
bandolier?
Yeah, well, they're on a belt, yes.
Yeah, I picked it up then.
He rushes towards you. He reaches out and he grabs one off of the bandolier. 5, 10, 15, 20. He runs back to Talia. And he's going to use his action to feed it to her.
Do we have to raise these kids now?
Let them die.
I say we eat them.
And the dad is on the way to get them.
Uh-huh. See, that was... What's his movement? I know he's got a lot. 5, so that's 40. He's got 15 feet left. 15. I think the monk, he can... Excuse me. Ah. 5, 10. Cal, you see Isfahan suddenly appear at the top of the rock. Getting ready. As he also uses his Starlight Step. Talia's gonna stand up and she's gonna move away. She's already had enough. Tyrandia will make an attack with a longbow. It does hit the side of the creature. Placer Beast. Dex. What was that spell again? It could only choose to move, bonus action, or action, right?
Yeah, one of the three.
All right, it decides to move, making it to the top of the rock and then leaping down into the sands. Shuck.
So it's running away.
You look
Oh,
around the
man.
field and you don't see Astariel at the moment. And the thing definitely didn't look like it was running out of fear.
But I saw it go up the rock. Would I know it jumped down the other side? If I heard anything?
I mean, it's sand. You probably wouldn't hear it. But there's a high probability that it's not going to stay on top of the rock and let itself get surrounded by enemies.
So I can only move 30 feet. So I would move to. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I said, yeah, I didn't. Oh, I think I was clicked on
Oh,
OBS.
So I know I can see the displacer beast on my screen, but can my character like actually get a shot?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Do I have Bless still?
Starlet has not taken damage or lost concentration. So,
And
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure somebody gave me a Bardic Inspiration last session.
I know somebody got a Bardic Inspiration. I don't remember who it was. Was it you? It might have been you.
All right, so I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
All right, let's see him. Thank God for Bless, huh?
Yeah, well, I could also use my Bardic Inspiration on it, but yeah, and then I just click it 3 times.
Yep. No. Sorry, I thought you meant the attack. You got to attack with each beam.
Oh, I have to roll it for each one.
Yeah.
You get blessed 3 times.
And I'll use my Bardic. Can I use my Bardic Inspiration on the last one, or do I have to?
Yes, you can. Which is a D6, by the way.
Oh, it's a D6.
It doesn't matter. That fucking did it. You want to describe this?
What, did I kill it?
Yep.
So seeing Albus fall, I look back and was like, I picked him up. He said he would save us, and they release these 3 blasts of fire, just in sheer rage, that lash out and smoke right through this monster, leaving it sizzled.
Okay.
When it falls, life force energy flows from it back to me.
The crowd falls silent as the last creature falls on the arena ground. Suddenly, it explodes in an uproar, cheering. You hear all your names being chanted. And I'm sorry, what was the name of your group again that you decided to sign up as?
The Guardians of Destiny.
Right. The announcer calls out, and they've done it! The Guardians of Destiny!
Can I race over to Albus and start calling out, "Can anyone revive him?" Surely one person can use Revivify in this whole place. You will be handsomely rewarded.
I'll try to help if he's pinned under the displacer beast at all.
Oh, he definitely is.
Okay, yeah, Cal's gonna try to deadlift this fucking displacer beast.
Give me an athletics. Oh, yeah. You pick this thing up and just toss it to the side like it was a rag doll.
Yeah. Fireman carry under the shoulders, and then just tosses it.
But unfortunately, lying on the ground, jaw almost completely torn off, lies Albus's body.
I got scared when I looked at the code I wrote in the past. What if he's right?
Oh
What
god,
is he saying?
by the gods. I try to grab a healing potion from Shuck and like fidget around to think about doing about even just trying to use a healing potion even if it doesn't work.
Blair, we can't hear you.
I haven't said anything.
I saw your icon lighting up.
Yeah, it's because I was about to say something, but I'm thinking. Shuck, as you shout for help, you look around. You notice your daughter, or the person you think is your daughter, puts her cloak back, or the hood of her cloak back up. She starts fading into the crowd. Talia and Joralf kind of walk over towards Albus. Talia is, you know what? Astariel, you, since Cal's busy doing something, Albus is down, and you are the only one who's not doing something yet. Give me an insight.
Damn.
They're a little sad, but a little nonchalant about it as well. Talia and Joralf stand over the body. And Talia kind of like buries her face in her brother's chest. They're a little sad, but it's more the scene of it that's bothering her. Dex, you watch as they all gather around their fallen ally. Cal fumbling with a potion and seemingly looking between both him, Albus, as well as the potion in his hands. From this gate here, 4 large men walk out. And they start to haul off the bodies of the creatures. The roar of the crowd starts to die down. Some people staying to watch to see what happens, what you are all going to do about your friend, but most of the crowd seems to start to leave as the announcer says, well, that's it for the night, folks. Hopefully, we'll see you back tomorrow for the championship.
If this was the warm-up, I can't imagine how rigged the championship is.
The man comes out with the clipboard. Ah, I see you've made it. Well, most of you anyways. So, what would you like us to do with the body?
I want to put a blade up to his throat. Where is he? Over by the door?
Yeah, he's pretty much standing right at the head of Albus.
This was supposed to be a winnable fight. You guys cheated, and it cost my friend his life.
What do you mean we cheated? The same thing everybody's been fighting all day.
And he never intended for anybody to be able to win this.
I'm just the person who deals with the dead bodies and the signing up. I have nothing to do with the fight. You may want to talk to the prince about that.
We will. We'll deal with the body. Don't touch him.
Very well. Astariel, you notice that the woman who threw in the potions is still standing there watching you all.
Does Cal notice as well?
Sure.
Do you need help down from up there?
Oh no, I got it. And then I starlight step down. And I say, greetings everyone, I wanted to give you all a second. Do you still need more time?
Is there anything you can do to help him? As Cal just kind of mourns.
Unfortunately not. My powers, though great, are not so good that they can bring back the dead as of yet. It is something I'm working on, though.
Cal will grab his great sword and kind of turn and swing it into the sand with a big hit, like he's kind of raging a little bit. He turns and says, "Thanks for trying to save our lives. You did. That was appreciated. It's a shame for what's happened here, though."
I only wish I could have come a bit sooner. Maybe I could have prevented this altogether. But I have been looking for you all. You may speak to me when you're ready, though, because I feel like you do have some time that you need to spend with your friend.
Cal will take his head and look down and say yes, somberly.
Dex will just stand back a bit, just to kind of, to give you guys space.
We should put all of his valuables in the bag of holding and then move his body.
Just give me 1 second. I'm looking to see if I have a certain stat block.
I also have a question when you're ready.
Yeah, what's up?
Cal knows the city. Like, does he know if there's any temples or like would it be worth looking into a resurrection spell, but from someone? Would that be possible in this place from Cal's knowledge?
It could be. But give me one moment on that.
Yeah, Cal will say out loud to the group, like, I know we're saving for a ship to get off this rock, but I don't know if it's a possibility. Then he kind of pauses and waits for the info.
As you start to ponder this question, you realize you hear heavily plated footsteps coming. You look to the door here, and out walks 6 guards. In the middle walks a man, about 44 years of age. Small crown upon his head. However, he looks more like a pirate than he does a prince. But you know who this is. This is Prince Andrew, the ruler, Rock of Brawl.
Oh, dang.
I understand that you all have a bit of issue with our contest today.
Cal will look up and look at his Albus and say, it's been a long time since our team has been to the Rock, and we were duped into this competition. Didn't really realize what was on the line, as silly as that sounds. We thought we were going to be fighting some others.
Other
It's a shame,
other
really.
what?
A group of miscreants.
And what gave you that idea?
I don't know if it was too much ale or, again, it's been a while since we've been back to this place, but certainly didn't realize there'd be 4 displacer beasts on the other side of that gate. Look at us. Which is probably a bad thing to say because I'm like huge and hulking.
Well, you are still standing, are you not? It looks like at least one of you was untouched.
It only took like 4 audience members joining in. So entertaining.
Oh, you had help from the crowd, did you?
Cal will kind of butt in and say, listen, all I know is that when I used to attend this place as a kid, people used to win.
And to be fair, we never requested help from the crowd. How are we to govern your crowd if you cannot?
Well, here's what I will offer you. You had help from the crowd, and instead of the fight being forfeit, it came to an end. I will give you one offer. I will bring your friend back, or rather, I will have someone bring your friend back, and award you half of the prize money.
I think that's a fair deal. Cal will look at the rest of the team for assurance or their input.
That
My
sounds pretty good to me.
my face looks like I'm really weighing the choice. Yeah, I'm
And
with them.
Cal will be
Bring
like,
'em back.
shock. Not knowing yet.
Very well. Give me a moment. Him and the guards disappear back into the gate. Before long, a cleric enters. Well, what am I dealing with? A small dwarf walks in, clad in armor, a mace at his back, and what looks like a shield on the front of his armor. Step aside, step aside. He walks up. Oh my. He done got fucked up, huh? He kind of like tries to grab his jaw and like kind of put it back into place, and it just slips back down, half off his face. All right. Give me a moment. Well, I mean, I can bring him back, but it's gonna take me about an hour.
Oh no. Well, I guess that's not worth it then. And then Cal's gonna be like, bring him back.
So you're aware he may not be the same.
Like what? He's gonna be even uglier?
Possibly. Tell me, your friend, he's not racist, is he? He comes back in a different body, he's not going to be mad?
Why don't you ask his two elven stepkids?
Albus, I'll let you field this one. On behalf of Joralf and Talia.
Well, I think Talia would still be, not very talkative, but Giralf was like, well, he may not have been much, but at least he didn't judge people on their race.
Yeah, and the emphasizing elven stepkids is my kind of like, clearly he's not a bigot when he's got these elven stepkids.
Yeah, he's always treated me as an equal.
So Albus, DM to player talk, he's talking about reincarnate. How do you feel about that? Table talk.
I don't know. On the one hand, that was a rough fight for me. That is not how I would want my character. I would see that character going out. So coming back a little bit different wouldn't be so bad. On the other hand, I do have a total spellblade wizard kind of on the back burner. But I think just story wise, go ahead and we'll bring Elvis back. We'll change him up a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe bring him back as a turtle. Maybe he'll be a turtle warlock. Who knows? Or we
So
just randomly roll.
okay, so you're aware that like you got to roll for the body type.
I'm okay with that.
All right. All right.
Is it only gonna have the like basic races though? Could you have like all those extra races too?
I mean, he's a human.
I know, but you're true.
Cal's praying for a gif. He's just like, give me a little brother.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I misread. Clerics do not get reincarnate. So I guess it would have to be a true resurrection. Or would you rather the dwarf be a druid? It's up to you, Albus. It's your character. I'll let you pick here.
You know what? I think being the most bland and boring race is the most unique thing that I could be right now. So we'll go with true resurrection.
All right. Which true resurrection I think takes like fucking 8 hours. 1 sec. Oh no, it's only an hour. Okay. I could have sworn that one was a lot longer. All right. Very well. Let's get on with it. Now, when I tell you, y'all can be the ones to speak to him. He'll probably see you. You won't see him. But try and convince his soul to be coming back to his body now. All right?
All right. I'm gonna change forms first so I don't look like Cal.
Yep.
Just back to the one.
The dwarf stands at the head of Albus. He begins to chant, and this goes for about 20 minutes. You can't tell whether this is a prayer, if this is spell work, or a mix of both. But he kneels down next to him, and he places a hand on his forehead. He continues to chant for about another 10 minutes. And then as he continues to chant, he looks at Joralf first. And he nods. Joralf just shakes his head. More that he doesn't have anything to say than he doesn't want him back. He's never been very attached to Albus. He doesn't really know what to say in a moment like that. The dwarf kind of rolls his eyes and looks towards Cal and nods.
Cal said be right back.
Fucking shit! Looks at shock. He looks at shock.
So I'm gonna look and be like, Albus, come back. We have candy. But on a more serious note, I swear, if you leave me to look after these stepkids of yours and have to take them back to their stepfather and get our asses court-martialed for you being dead, that ain't gonna be enough to stop me from getting to you. Get your ass back here.
I'm back, sorry.
Al, you may go next if you wish.
Cal sternly says, Albus, we swore an oath. You must follow that oath. Return. There is lots more to be done. More work here is needed, and we need you. We got to get off this rock. Come back. There's more to be done here. Yep. Remember your oath is kind of the leader with him.
Astariel.
Albus, for the first time in a while, while you were fighting, I saw your stepchildren have experienced something that wasn't disdain. They were proud of what you were doing, proud of how hard you were fighting. You gotta be able to do that again. You gotta be able to come back and make that happen more than one time.
Isfahan begins to speak next. I agree with Astariel. Jorolf, however, finally speaks up. Hey, what the fuck, Astariel? Albus, you should come back, but just know Astariel's lying. She didn't see shit. Albus, at some point you begin to hear the chanting. You seem to be awake, but in shadow. Around you, foes. Fire just beyond your peripheral vision. But suddenly you begin to hear the voices of your friends and allies. Each one of them trying to beckon you back. Except Joralf. And you've known him long enough to know that it is Joralf that is in fact lying. And as all the voices begin to fade away, Dex, the dwarf, looks to you.
Dex looks at Albus and just says, "We have not formally met. However, I would like us to. I am in need of strong allies, and I would like you to be a part of that. So please come back."
Albus, does your body, or does your soul return to your body?
Well, before it does, Albus would look off into the distance and kind of sense Lindell just over the horizon. And all he has to do is walk away from this and can be with his wife again. But he looks back, present, in the immediate area, and sees his allies and his two stepkids, and he knows that they need him. And he needs to prove to them that he is actually a wizard. So he will return to his body.
What was your genie's name?
The name I know him by, or his actual name?
Well, the name that we all know.
That would be Jerry.
Would Jerry weigh in?
Jerry's not here, man. Jerry's not here, man.
Where's Jerry, man?
Sorry. As you begin to float away, your wife here. No. Albus! Albus, don't leave! Join me, Albus! Join me! You turn to look as the face twists, becomes engulfed in fire, a hand reaching for you. You begin to run. And suddenly, you gasp. You open your eyes, losing your mind, scrambling back, trying to get away for a moment before you realize that it's your allies, your friends, stepchildren surrounding you, and the stranger who threw the potions to you, as well as a dwarf. All right. Kind of stretches. Oh, that was a hard day's work. Time for some ale. Hope you all do well. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Yeah. And he just wanders off.
Do we get a short rest because that took an hour?
Yeah, if you want one. Everybody but Albus.
Holy crap. We're not getting court-martialed. We got you back. Glad to have you back, Yumi.
I'm gonna roll hit dice if we are taking a short rest.
Sure. Albus. You
Yes.
find the small scalpel sitting in the sand.
I can leave that mistake behind. I will pick it up like it's, covered in, like the whole disgusted thing. It's like, do we really want to put this thing in the bag of holding? Maybe.
I'm glad you're back. That was a close one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hurt. My head feels like it was in a vice.
Well, remember what they said in training, it's just a matter about coming back. People have survived many deaths.
Yeah,
You should be
thank-
honored.
honored. Ow. Grateful, definitely. Honored though. Ow.
That's what he told us anyways, you know the drill. Glad to have you
Yeah.
back.
And
Yeah,
Albus,
just
Albus, the best part? They only took half our prize money to bring you back. The doofuses didn't know that we would have gave it all to bring your dumb ass back.
well, someone's got to be your shield, right?
Mhm.
Couldn't ask for a better meat shield.
Well, we do owe our survival to our new friend here, and Cal will step to the side, realizing that he's kind of like so big, he's probably blocking a lot of the view here. So he steps to the side, says thank you again. Dex, was it? Did you
Yes,
say your
yes.
name? Yeah.
Well, now I have. My
Yeah.
name is Dexatress Star Spinner. You may call me Dex. Of course, no worries at all. I've been actually looking for some of you, at least. So, shall we have a chat if you are ready?
Should
Give me,
probably
can you
not be in the arena for a chat.
guys give me a
Yes.
minute?
Of course, and I do
Yeah.
believe it's best to have a chat over a nice drink, don't you say?
I think that's
Yeah.
in order.
Is it just me or can you guys see Dexatriss's name on her icon? I can't.
Nope.
Yet.
I don't think you're supposed to see the name.
Yeah, on the bottom of the window where it shows everybody's pictures with their name underneath.
Oh.
Oh, I think I just need to change it. That's my bad.
And that picture's not what you look like, right? Or is it?
No,
it's not.
neither is yours, Snorlaxon. Yeah, so to change that, just go to the underneath the little chat box there. It says as, and you just hit that box and select the right one.
Really? Mine shows I clicked shut.
Well, your name is showing Snorlaxon right now, which means it's not showing Shuck.
Can you try changing mine? Like I'm clicked on Shuck. Like in the chat it's right.
Yeah, so if if your display name in the game though is Shuck, if you hit that drop down, there will be two different Shucks. One will be your display name, and then the other one will actually show your character's portrait. Does it show your portrait?
To me it's showing my portrait.
Huh. It is showing your portrait, but for some reason, it is showing Snorlaxon as name. I don't know why. Or
Yeah, I'm also only seeing one Shuck in there.
I don't know. Anyways, So, just as you guys are about to leave, bro, this was so on the fly last session. I don't even remember what the fucking prize money was.
We were
If
never
it was
told.
1 billion platinum.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it was like 500 gold a piece, wasn't it?
1,000.
I did not write down specifically the prize money.
It was definitely 1,000.
Are you lying, Chuck? Are you lying right now? Your lawful
Roll
evil
for
ways.
insight.
He's lawful evil. He's lawful evil.
Roll for insight.
So we're gonna go with the prize money was 500 because I think you lying. The man with the clipboard comes back out. Your winnings are ready. 250 apiece. Isfahan is going to offer his to Dex, however.
Ishmahan never entered.
Oh, that's right. There was only 4 of you, so 1,000 total.
I'll offer my 250 to Dex for the awesome assist.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'll take it.
Yeah, figure that potion I drank was pretty much makes us even.
We still have 1 or 2 of those left, don't we? Didn't they throw down 6?
There
5.
was 5. 1 was given to Talia. 1 was given to Albus. Shuck, you took 1.
And
And
one
I
other person took one.
did say I was going to try to dump one down Albus's broken face to try to save him.
So there's
So
1 left.
I probably wasted one. Yeah.
And that's superior healing potion.
Yep.
He looks at Dex. Well, 1 left.
You can hold on to it. I don't expect to need it anytime soon.
I'm gonna hand it to Albus. Like, here. I think you should hold on to this.
May not be a bad idea. Especially if I have stepchildren jumping into the middle of a fight. What were you two thinking?
That was very brave of you, I must say.
I don't know whether to be proud or horrified. You guys could have been killed.
Well, you knew we were, training and stuff. I figured what better time to put it to use. Try and save our stepdad so we could show him how useless he is. Just
Listen, there's
kind of
more
backfired.
Exactly. You guys have. It's more than just swinging a sword or shooting a bow. That dictates how well you do in combat. You have to know the terrain. You have to know your opponent. You have to know yourself.
Joralf kind of smirks and looks at his sister. She smirks back. They say almost in unison. And how'd that work out for you?
That's not the point. The point is, it's my job to protect you. If anything happens to me, you run. Is that clear?
So I think I heard Dex say something about drinks, right? Where are we going?
That would be fantastic. Let's find the nearest spot.
Ugh. Let's not go back to insert name of bar we were at before here.
Happy Beholder.
Happy
Beholder.
Yeah.
He goes, let's find a place a little more local, I think. Maybe not run into those that group. I don't know if I'll be able to contain myself.
And in the meantime, I remember you saying something about we needed money for a ship. Remember, I did mention that I can get a message to home base, and if that doesn't work, then I do hold a lot of sway in the ports when it comes to securing passage. I could probably get us a good deal on a ride back home.
Uh, Cal says as well. He goes, "Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I could probably also pull a few strings around here, contact some people if we really get into it. But yeah, I think getting a message out home, sending out an SOS might be in order soon. Well, we could chat about that at the bar, maybe."
So as you guys
Cal suggests going to a different bar.
head out of the arena, find what other bars there are.
Can I mention to them though that I'm down with going to a different bar, but we are also looking for a ship captain at that Happy Beholder.
Oh, you're right.
Like, what time of day is it? We know
There's
that
been a
he's
lot of
there
excitement.
during a certain span of the day.
What you were told is that he often spends his days there. However, you guys just haven't seen him yet.
So yeah, I just gently remind everybody we are looking for someone at that bar. And that's also the area we said we were in when we called stepdad or real dad.
Ah, that's fair. Well, we can go where we will then.
So are you guys going to the Happy Beholder, or are you looking for something closer?
Let's go to the dark. Let's go to the Happy Beholder. Maybe we will run into them.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Feeling feisty, Albus, after all that? I'll have your back. Don't worry.
You guys make your way through the streets. You pass the dry harbor, which is where a lot of times the ships are repaired. In fact, you see, Jesus, man, I'm like brain farting everywhere today. Fuck was her name again? Start with an S. Why do I forget her name? Oh, I swear to God, I'm usually not this disorganized.
You're talking about the ship captain that we met?
Yes.
Captain
Sartell.
Sartell.
Yes. So,
Got it.
in fact, you even see her ship down there. Its repairs are well on the way. But as you pass, you head up directly to the Happy Beholder. As you walk in, once again, it is bustling. 3 gifts over in the corner, keeping an eye on everything. And as you look for a table, the Beholder drops down from the ceiling. Hey guys, welcome back. I heard you had some fun in the arena today. His smile, massive, grinning, showing razor blade like teeth.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah,
Ooh. Ow.
It was certainly an experience. Different than what I remember.
Well, it looks like you're all alive, so I'm guessing you won. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Table right over there. What can I get you? I'll bring it on over.
My 2 stepchildren will have the same as last time. I'll just take the strongest thing you got.
Make
Me
that
as
2.
well.
3.
Elven wine, please.
Very well. Oh, you weren't with them before. Hi.
Oh, hi. No, wasn't with them before, but you'll probably be seeing me again.
Oh, well, a happy customer makes a happy beholder, and again smiles so wide. It's almost unsettling. Says, well, I'll be right back with those drinks. And, excuse me. And by the way, I'm Luigi. I swear to God, that is actually his name.
Well, nice to meet you, Luigi. My name is Dex. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You too. And he points you to a table over, actually kind of near the three gifts, who are quite obviously the bouncers. He disappears for a moment and comes rushing back with your drinks. And as he sets them down all on the table, he picks up the candle on the table and he holds it over everybody's drink except for the red wine and the Shirley Temples. They begin to flame. Almost unnoticeable blue flame. You're one of the strongest stuff we got? Here you go. Don't forget to blow it out first, huh? All right, y'all have a good time. Don't burn down my bar. And he runs back, or floats back up to the rafters.
Interesting character, is he not?
Yeah, this place is full of them.
Seems like it. I sip at my wine. So, how about we have our chat, yes?
I think, yeah, you've been pretty patient. Cal will put his kind of hoofed hand over the drink. So he's going to try to put it out by just suffocating it by putting his hoofed hand over it.
Yeah, it works.
And then he'll wait a second and take a shot, and his attention will be on Dex.
On save.
It's like, really? Okay. No bless.
13, huh? You are, you're tipsy already. That one shot. You realize you probably should have sipped that. As your vision isn't quite doubled, but it ain't far from it.
All right.
Okay, well, here's the thing, yeah? I have been looking for, well, specifically you, and she points to Asterial. I was told, or at least, yes, told is the right word for it, by the god of knowledge and secrets, Ptah, that the people with you will help me on my quest. I am looking to basically stop the death of trillions of people across countless worlds.
Something tells me I have a vague idea of what kind of events you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not sure of any of the specifics, but something's gonna happen, and we gotta be prepared to act in the wake of it.
That sounds correct, yes. I don't know the cause of any of this. I am as much in the dark as you are, so to speak. However, I have been on a quest for quite some time now looking for a way to prevent it. And I do believe that the answer lies in the concept of time itself.
That's interesting.
Yes,
I
the
don't
whole
know
life.
anything about.
I don't expect you all to know everything about this. I will say that I am looking for a way to make it as if it had never happened in the first place. Reverse everything, so to speak, and allow everyone who is living currently to continue to live their lives. A sort of reset, but a targeted one at that. I don't want to affect others.
Well, I don't have much knowledge of chronomancy or any of the like, but that does sound incredibly difficult. Hopefully, if the event hasn't reached critical mass already, hopefully we can prevent it from doing so. And
Cal
the-
Cal has like a furrowed brow trying to interpret this like code speak between them, and he's just gonna usher Luigi over and be like, "I'm gonna need another drink, Luigi."
Sure thing.
Try not to get too drunk. I do need your full attention. I will say that, to your point, Asterial, I am actually not a chronomancy. I am a chronergy wizard. There is a difference.
Interesting.
I have been working on it for quite a while. I am still. Oh, did I do this? I have been working on it for quite a while. I have not come up with any solutions as of yet, but I am working on some theories.
I'm I my forte isn't especially in spellcraft or chronology at all. But I am mm, very connected to some of the deific beings of the world, and quite they've been quite concerned with the upcoming events themselves. It is quite distressing if we're the ones that are in charge of stopping such an event.
Well, the gods are mysterious. For all we know, there are hundreds of teams just like us out there doing it. However, we will be the ones who will succeed, I believe. My. Uh, what I'm trying to offer you is simple. I would like to join you, learn what you learn, and I'll teach you what I know. And together, I believe that we may actually be able to solve this.
Well, I think we'd all love some help in our mission. Uh, right now, we're saving up to buy a ship to have a lot more mobility and be able to actually do our jobs again. But until then, we're a little stranded.
No, that makes sense. I did hear that there might have been finals to this competition. Are you guys a part of that still?
Yeah, I
Ah.
think we're kind of committed to the grand finale against these so-called champions.
Yeah. Now that we know what we're getting ourselves into, maybe we can go in with a better headspace. But yeah, we are. If it hasn't become clear, members of the Spelljammers, and I'm going to say that like not super loud. Like I'm not going to be like, "We're the Spelljammers." I'm going to say we're a member of the Spelljammers, you know. And I think being with us is no problem, and just know that you may be pulled into some scenarios where we may have to deputize you, or you may be acting on our behalf. If you're okay with that.
I am more than okay with that. I am willing to help you in whatever capacity I can. First, though, I believe your goal should be to win this competition, and I would like to lend you my aid, if I may.
Well,
Well,
if
you've
it's anything
already
like today, we need all the help we can get.
and you've already proven your bravery getting involved last time, so you're okay by me.
Of course. Unfortunately, I was there quite late. I couldn't quite show you what I'm truly capable of. I believe I can make sure that the outcome of the next round is a lot better, so to speak.
As you're speaking, you suddenly realize that your table is surrounded by 4 others. A drow, a gif, a thrycreen, and a human very large in stature.
Is Cal's drink here yet?
Yes.
Cal will drink it completely and stand up and like kind of like meet not mean mug, but square up to the largest one.
The
Not
GIF.
in a super threatening way, but he'll stand up so he's taller than this thing.
Yeah, you slam the drink, huh? On
Oh, I
save
slammed the drink.
disadvantage.
Slamming the drink.
You stumble as you stand up. You straighten yourself up and you're kind of wobbling. Your eyes are very unfocused, almost half shut. So, I hear you all are the ones that we're going to be dealing with tomorrow, hmm?
Just player to
And-
DM. Is this not the group that came up to us before?
No.
Oh, Cal's just going to be all intimidating. Either way.
And you for our
We are the champions.
And how do you become the champions? Did you beat the same challenge that we beat? Or have you just been champions and you just sit on your pedestal and take out whatever that the displacer beast didn't finish off?
No. We didn't fight displacer beasts. We fought other things. But those who have actually survived the arena, he kind of like holds his axe and looks at the edge, kind of twirls it in his hand. Well, they fall to us every fucking time.
Cal will just like let out a grunt and cross his arms.
And how many times has a whole group actually made it through the displacer beast?
As I said, not displacer beasts. I feel like you don't listen.
You said you didn't fight them, but you said you fight the groups that make it through.
Yes, those who get to the end, who defeat whatever it is they're... Good lord.
And how often does that actually happen?
Every couple of years.
Ah, so you're dull and out of practice. Good to know.
Yeah, look at a little wide on the hips here, and Cal's gonna chuckle and glance over at Chuck.
Yeah, this gift stands about a foot taller than you, and he kind of like leans over top of you and says, "Thick thighs can take lives."
Nice.
The
I think I read
Thrycreen,
that on a T-shirt.
almost looking like a very, very large bug with several arms and legs, clatters his mandibles. Yes. I think the flesh will taste sweet. And you see him like salivating, and even the drow kind of looks at him with disgust and says, "Calm down. You'll find out tomorrow."
How tall is the GIF?
He's a foot taller than you, so whatever you are plus a foot.
Okay, I'm 8 feet tall, so he's
9 feet tall.
God damn.
You should have said 6 feet tall. You would have forgot that by next session.
I do say that Cal is not like the biggest GIF around. He is a big GIF, but he's not the biggest, so that makes sense.
Yeah, even the warrior, or sorry, the human gladiator, standing there, his helmet in between his arm and his side. Though very quiet, his entire presence is intimidating. The scars on his body and face show that he has been in many, many a battle. Well, we just wanted to introduce ourselves. Enjoy your drinks. By all means, continue to drink. Make it easier.
The battle's not tonight, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
We will see you in the arena. And the drow just kind of walks behind them, stone faced, as they all leave. The human kind of, as he walks away, takes another look over his shoulder, and he looks at you specifically, and he gnashes his teeth a little bit. The other two, the Gif and the Thrycreen, just kind of continue to walk, laughing.
You know, we could just kill them all one by one tonight, and then there'd be no one to fight tomorrow.
Yeah, but then there wouldn't be a contest and we wouldn't get the money.
I'll win by forfeit.
I believe these people need to see us at our best. I believe we should show them how frightening we are.
Yeah, they didn't seem too tough. Just completely just lying through his teeth.
Or is it drunken courage?
Yeah, some liquid courage.
Did you see my text, boy?
No, I don't look at my phone when I'm playing games.
All right, true. I was just asking, would I know what effects the cards I drew took?
No, would not.
All
So
right.
you probably would feel this shift, like your thinking is different. How you want to solve problems is different. Now, just remember, being evil doesn't mean you don't have a fucking brain.
I know, and that's why, like, I've been trying to more play it, like, sassy and contemplating things than doing them.
100%. Yeah, no, you're doing well on your sudden alignment shift.
So I'm gonna look at the group and be like, I'm not really sure what it did, but I drew 2 cards from this, so it's useless to me. The one I felt nothing, the other one, I don't know. I just kind of hate everybody more. But it's somebody else's turn. I'm gonna put the deck on the table.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna look
Dex.
at my stepkids and be like, no.
Oh,
It must
you.
be obvious what that is, right? The deck of many things.
I mean, a lot of people don't know what it is, but give me an Arcana at advantage.
Okay, sounds good. Give me 1 second.
As soon as you tell them no, Albus, they both reach for the deck.
I will grab that deck so fast and just glare.
We are going
Oh,
to
dude.
do a sleight of hand. 3-way sleight of hand. Let's see, where are their stats?
Wait, between the people in the group?
Between Albus and Joralf and Talia.
Are they the kids?
Yup.
And who am I? I'm probably not sitting closer to the kids, so would Albus get advantage because he would be closer to me? Like, I put it down right in front of me.
I mean, they're right next to him as well. Like
They just
that.
have to reach across him.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna say no. Albus,
Sorry, Albus, I tried.
sleight of hand.
Don't
Not
forget your
bad.
inspiration points.
The other one, I guess it's on Whisper. And Jor-Elf grabbed it. Rolled a 19. Sorry, I know you can't see it, but it's on my VOD. You can go back and check later if you want.
Well, can I grab Jarrell's wrist then?
He went for the deck.
Jarrell, put the deck down. Trust me. Like, nothing good can come of this.
All right, he drew the Fool.
That sounds bad.
And he drew
But does he?
Ruin.
That sounds
You have
worse.
to have intent. You said.
And he drew Fates. He drew 3 cards.
All
But
three
the-
of those sound horrible.
But does he know that they're gonna have magical effects? Because you said they do nothing if you don't intend to use them. Have the intent to use them.
He knows what they do. You guys have mentioned it before.
And he's a fucking idiot.
All right, let's
This
see.
motherfucker's gonna end up in a pocket dimension.
Welp.
The Fates card is really good though.
All right, he got Fates. What was the first one? Sorry, I fucking lost it. Fool. All
Does he not
right.
have inspiration points, Albus?
I used them both to try to stay alive the first time I was in the arena.
Oh, rough.
Lose 10,000 experience. Discard this card. Draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one of your declared draws. If losing that much XP would cause you to lose the level, you instead lose an amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level. And then he drew. Sorry, Fates was the third one. He drew Fates. Fuck was the other one?
The Joker, you said?
Fool, Fates,
Oh,
and
the Fool.
It was like a destruction or something. It was
Was
something
it like
that sounded
Ruin?
like that. Yeah, ruin. That's it.
Ruin.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. All forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you own something lost.
My generational wealth.
I mean, he's kind of a fucking. I mean, his mother died, so like the planet's gone. I don't think bro's got anything. So
Well,
he,
his father.
yeah, we'll see about that. And the other one was Ruin, Fool, and Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened.
Oh,
Yikes.
You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card, or at any other time before you die.
Bye, Albus.
As he looks at this last card, sorry, give me a second. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. Where's my deck gone? There it is. Sits and thinks. I wish Mom hadn't died.
Oh.
You all Now remember. Oops, wrong one. Why the fuck's they keep pulling out that one? That's not the right token. Oh, because I used the wrong token. Cool. You all remember L'Oreal being with you from the beginning. She escaped the planet with you. Sitting next to you, Albus, is your wife.
Woohoo!
It's like she's always been there, or this kind of pops into existence.
Let me read the card again. I'm pretty sure it erases an event. So if she didn't die, I'm pretty sure it because this deck is known to alter reality. Ravels and spins new, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. Cards magic as soon as you draw it. Yeah, as if it never happened. So
The second he drew the 3 cards, can one of us grab the deck?
he can't use it again, remember? He declared his 3 draws, he drew 3 cards.
That doesn't change anything. I don't want him handing it to the other.
Oh, I'm so glad that happened. I get to kill her again. This will be so much fun.
Oh my god.
I will draw every card in that deck to make sure that doesn't happen.
Turn to the final destination.
Immediately pulls the fucking Donjon or the Void. Love it. One moment. Sorry, just dying. I'm gonna say you guys do remember that she died. Because reality unravels and re-ravels. But that wouldn't mean that necessarily you would forget. So we're going to go with you guys all saw her die, and suddenly she is sitting next to you. Both the kids, the tears well up, and they immediately lunge from their chairs and almost tackle her to the floor with a hug. Sobbing. She seems confused, however, as she has no idea why this is happening, why they're crying.
Unbelievable, Cal will say.
Albus, get the deck.
Yeah, I'm a little too stunned right now to go reaching for the deck.
If nobody's going for it, I want to go for it.
Sure. You go over and you reach and grab the deck.
I'm gonna place it in Astario's hands. Be like, I feel it is the person that would use this the most appropriately next.
I'll be sure to use it when the time comes. I don't know if that's now.
You never know when it is, and you never know if it'll help.
Oh, the thrill. It's
I
like
still have
gambling, but
faith.
with higher stakes.
I'll wait for my stepkids to stop bawling her and kind of help her up. Make sure she's okay. Ask her how she feels.
I feel fine. Why? Are you all right, Albus? Why are they sobbing?
Oh, well, you know, it's been a very tiring journey. Lots happened today. You know, I think I think they just you know they just need some time with their mom. You know.
Cal will kind of break the mood and be like, I don't know if I've been drinking too much, but didn't you like not make it off the planet? Am I going crazy?
Yes, Cal, you're very crazy. Too much to drink. Knock it off.
Oh.
You
And
all
Cal's gonna
have
be very confused.
apologies. You all have, other than Dex, 2 sets of memories. They seem to overlap. Almost like things were just a bad nightmare. One set of memories, she died getting hit by one of these crystalline-like seed meteors, if you will. The other memory, it narrowly missed her, and you all made it off the planet.
I have a headache.
But with that, it is about 6 p.m. and you guys may discuss what you wish to do next. I know both Cal and Shuck had some things they wanted to get done today. But you guys can discuss as a group if you wish while we take our 10-minute break. We will be right back, everybody.
Sounds.
And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. So, what are we doing now? Cal, you had a couple things. Shuck, you had a couple things. I don't know. What are we doing now?
Cal's
Do we
gonna
see-
stay quiet about his thing for the time being.
Do we see anyone in here who resembles the captain we're looking for?
Resembles? Well, you see gifts, but the same gifts you saw before. None seem like they're probably captains of a ship. I'll be honest, I just know people got some shit they want to do here, which is why you guys haven't found him yet. Because once you find him, you ain't going to be here anymore.
Yeah, I think my character is just kind of doting over his newly resurrected wife.
I think Astario would probably want to talk to Dex about like this like kind of trading information on what exactly is going to happen.
By all means.
Of course, yeah, we could talk about that.
May proceed.
Basically, Dex doesn't know exactly what's going to happen, but she knows that it is what's going on right now is basically sucking the life out of planets through those
Yeah.
plants that you've been seeing.
What Astario knows is that at some point, like she got a vision where a star would go supernova and a close by planet would get destroyed, and that a war is coming, and that the planet's going to be besieged from all sides by presumably the plant creatures.
Yeah, that's basically it, and that the way right now we're not sure how to do it, but like at the moment, what I've told you is true. That I believe that there is a way to stop this and also potentially reverse it.
Yeah, but until we get some sort of clue, we're kind of flying blind.
Mm-hmm. One other thing is, sorry, I'm just kind of, yes. Basically, she knows that this is something that is connected to the astral elves, so this will be something that we can go through them as well.
Astariel's a perfectly normal astral elf. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not you specifically, just astral elves in general.
So your knowledge, you didn't get all of the details, but what you did learn was that you're already aware that the star that the astral elves get their magic from is dying. They've been sapping the energy from it for their magic for many millennia. And they believe they found a way to revive it. It's been dimming more and more, which, if it dies, I mean, we all know how a star dies. The ship implodes, taking millions and millions of miles of space with it and whatever's in that path. You are aware that they have created a way to give it back energy by wiping out basically planets. You don't know how they're doing it exactly, but Ariel, this would make sense if she shares everything she knows with what you
I'll
have
share
seen.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share that. Yeah.
So, Star, you can easily link the way they're doing it with what happened to the planet that you are all on, Thessalis.
Yeah. We escaped from a planet, Thessalis, that was actively under siege, and I presume that the astral elves are doing this to try and get energy back into their star, but I don't think it's gonna work.
When I found out, I truly believed that they were going about it all wrong, which is why I've been researching another way to solve this issue while potentially saving everybody.
Yeah, I mean, uh, I guess step one is find a way to get energy back that we think is actually going to work, and step two is to not have it be decimating hundreds and hundreds of planets.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. So we have to stop. It's our goal is twofold. We must stop them from continuing their tirade, save as many planets as we can, while also finding a way to solve the problem that's causing all of this to start with. As you can see, it's not a one-person job. That's why I'm looking for capable allies such as yourselves.
Mm. It's smart to come and connect with the Spelljammers. We'll have to I'll have to share this information and see what we can do from a larger perspective as well. As Cal wants to share this information with the Spelljammers, he's been listening in, doesn't really understand what's going on, but knows that you're mentioning something about the seed, the crazy world seed that he saw.
Yeah, I mean, I need resources right now is the issue. I am sorely without them, and I've been trying to make do for 25 years, and it hasn't been going that well.
This has been happening for 25 years?
I've known about it for that long. It might have been longer for all I know.
Known
Probably
about the
millennia.
known about the plan, or they've actually been destroying planets for that long?
I've known about the plan. I'm not sure about how many planets they've destroyed before my start in all of this.
They are a few deep, but that's been more recent. It's probably been in the last like couple months.
And the fact that like this is the first one that we know about, and if so, does that mean that the earlier planets they've destroyed weren't like inhabited planets?
I believe it needs to be inhabited. That would make sense. They're looking for life force.
That was also a question for Blair, because like would the Spelljammers not have known about like planets being wiped out?
No. I mean, not the way you're thinking. Like you're thinking more in terms of like Star Wars, where there's communication between planets. For the most part, most planets do not have communication. Most are unaware that it is even possible to go between planets without spells.
This is most troubling. Should I begin communicating with our lieutenant?
I think so.
So this is the spell I'm using. I can put a short message to any creature of my choice, as long as they're on the same plane of existence. Uh, it can only be 8 characters long, but it's a cantrip, so I can use it as many times as needed.
Hmm. I want you to give me a luck roll. Let's see if he's even on the same plane of existence. So, like, you guys right now, you're in the astral sea, right? So if he is not floating in the astral sea, it's say he's in wild space or doom space or any of the other spaces, it's not the same as the astral sea. So he may not
That's
be.
just what, a D20?
Yep. We're gonna go. You want evens? As you try to use this cantrip, you feel the connection to magic fail.
In that case, we would know about a base that's on this plane of existence, and would we know um someone who is like we would know is on that base, like where we came from, even another, like, we're not cadets anymore, but another squad.
Your other option is a particular wizard who could probably get a message, a more powerful spell.
He might charge us though, so I don't know of a place that's on this plane of existence and a person who would be there.
I'm gonna say no, not exactly. Um, I mean, most of the people you knew were wiped out when your ship got taken down on Thessalis.
I'm sorry, clearly our commander is not on the same plane as us. We'll have to go up to other means to communicate.
These spelljammers, what are your goals, all so to speak? What is your full non-trust, so to speak?
We're trying to uphold order in the galaxy, or in wild space. We're just here to really help keep things in line. We have several groups and locations, and we help police things. We're on mission out to just be kind of a forward force. I forget like what our exact mission is. Player to DM.
You
Were
were
we
on
not?
you
We
were
were
on
on
leave. Yeah, you were on
Ah,
leave when this all started. You didn't
okay.
have a mission.
Yeah, we were enjoying some shore leave, and everything went to hell.
Ah, I see. So right now you are trying to bring the information you have back to your commanding officers.
Pretty much. We need to get some more resources, and our ship was destroyed. So we're kind of marooned here.
That is fair. I will help you get off this rock, and to your commanders, I need their resources too, so this will help us all.
Perfect.
That that weird wizard would be able to help us. Not the one that I
I look
intend to
over at
end.
Albus.
Yeah, I'm still doting over my wife, so
Have you explained to her what happened, by the way? Or are you leaving her oblivious?
oh, I am leaving her oblivious. I'm taking the W. I am not scolding my stepchild for disobeying me and uh possibly sending him to a plane of demons.
That's honestly the card I feared the most, the one that puts you in a locked pocket dimension where you need a wish spell.
Oh. So, anybody else have any business they want to take care of? You want to go see Bob? Chuck want to find her kid? Does Cal want to go do whatever it was Cal was gonna do? What are y'all doing?
I would like poison.
That was ominous.
You'll get used to it.
Bruh. Oh my god, that was good. You'll get used to it.
Cal will chime up and say, well, there's something I have to tell the group. I've told you that I've been around this area before. I've spent time here. A little bit more information is that I still have some family here. I did receive a message that my father is still in town, but he is in prison, unfortunately. You know, hard to really know what's going on. So I was thinking of going down to visit him and seeing what's happening. I did wanted to let you know that I was going to go there. You're all welcome to join me if you want, but either today or tomorrow I will be looking to go visit that area of town. You know, everyone has skeletons in their closets, and then he'll just kind of drop the subject.
While you do that, I feel I may have something I need to take care of.
All right. Oh. And Albus gonna dote over his wife for the rest of the day. I'm taking it.
Absolutely. Before you take her away from me again.
You can bring her with us, Albus. You act like she hasn't been here with us the whole time.
Well, I just want to see, what she wants. Maybe she wants to settle down here. This seems like a nice place. Ish. Uh, but you know what? Maybe you and the kids wanna do some shopping or something like that. How's that sound?
They put their hand out for money.
I'll look at Shuck. You heard him.
Do I still have your money? Is it your money I still have?
Well, I assume
Everybody except for one person took their money out of the bag of holding. I just didn't know who that one person was.
I have 255 gold, so I thought it was me. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is you then. Hold on, let me open the bag. Yeah, because we each got what? Did we each get 2 or 400 platinum? We each got 200. I have 2 people's money, I think. Or is it just one?
Not
Blair.
sure, but
I don't know. I'm not the one keeping track of your guys' money. That's on you guys.
I have 2 people's money though, because we had 5 people, 200 each, 1,000. We had 1,000 platinum, so I'm going to hand you your platinum, or like open the bag so you can reach in and take out what you would like, because I don't want to just drop money in these kids' hands.
appreciate that. I'll give him 50 gold.
Damn. Man's dropping
Can-
2 years' salary of a commoner in their hands.
Can you add your money to your inventory though? So, because if I'm taking some out of this, it'll like there's still 2 people's in there.
Done and done.
So you have 200 platinum. I got to do the math on the gold.
All right, well, while you guys do that,
85 gold,
L'Ariel,
13 silver, and 2 copper.
L'Ariel pipes up. We're not going to let them run around a strange place all on their own, are we?
Well, no. I kind of thought that maybe, while we make sure we can get a ship to get off this planet, if you want to spend time with them and let them spoil you a bit.
I mean, okay. I guess we could do that. Well, come now, children. Go hit the market. I believe I saw it not far from here. The kids get up to leave. Isfaharan kind of looks at you and looks at them, and he kind of nods. And he's going to follow them, seemingly becoming the protector of children. So
Is-
where's everybody off to?
Before we move on, Blair, can you check Isfahan's inventory? I feel like the rest of the gold was his. Unless somebody pipes up and says they didn't take theirs.
He has 30 platinum, 238 gold.
So I feel like the rest was his. He didn't buy anything.
Whatever, leave it in there for now. So, Albus, are you sticking with the group, or are you going with your fam?
Well, I'll look to the group and ask, you guys got this, or do you want me to come with you?
Well, you got your wife back, but we kind of brought you back from the dead because we need you. But you make the right decision.
All right, see me.
I'll catch up with you guys. I've already lost her once. Just gonna, enjoy this second opportunity. Besides, shouldn't be out too late. We got a fight to win tomorrow.
Are the other four of you going together somewhere, or are you separating?
Split the party.
Split the party.
Such a bad decision.
No, it's gonna go great.
I'm gonna go by myself.
Yeah, you going
Yeah.
to the prison solo?
Well, I think Cal will kind of just gauge the situation. You know, if it's a good time to go, you think he does want to, considering there is a big fight tomorrow, and he doesn't know what will happen tomorrow. So yeah, he's probably looking to go, and will go by himself if everyone else is busy, and he'll just make it as quick as possible. He's not really thrilled about the whole scenario. He's just going to check this out.
Does Cal look like he can walk?
Oh, that's right. Cal's drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
I can keep an eye on him.
Cal also weighs like, let's see here. He weighs 705 pounds. So, like, you know, he's probably metabolizing.
Bro, you drank fucking moonshine. Like 99% moonshine. And you slammed them both inside of 5 minutes.
It's true.
You ain't walking shit off. You ain't metabolizing nothing.
How is he still alive?
I think the 700 pounds is the reason why he's still alive.
Hippo build.
Between Dex and Cal, are you guys familiar enough with the area to know where there's a shop that would sell alchemist supplies and poisons and tinctures?
Honestly, this is one of my first times here as well, so no.
And this place has changed a lot in the last couple of years. And Cal's drunk. He's not much help.
I'll join them to go exploring.
All right, I'm just taking a look here.
If Cal is going off on his own, I will accompany him to make sure he doesn't collapse somewhere in the street.
Oh yeah, who did you mean, Astario? That you were going with Albus or you're going with Cal?
Cal.
Sorry, I'm just
You
looking.
can
There it
keep
is.
an eye out for stuff on the way.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a shop on the way.
Well, I'll go with Cal and Astario if that's the group consensus. Like Arcane Bob can wait, I guess. Unless you guys feel like I should quickly go send a message, but if we all think it can wait until tomorrow, then I'll come with you guys up to your prison and try and find the shop I'm looking for on the way.
So I believe the apothecary might be the best place. No, that's right. I think he already turned you down for poisons, didn't he?
Probably. I don't know where it is.
Probably the Jugglers Folk Guild house. It's a thieves guild. A lot of thieves guilds deal with the less savory stuff as well. Oh wait, what's that? Hold on a second. Did I close it? I did. O City. Age. Oh, never mind. Not what I thought it was.
Is the legend supposed to say Arena of Frun?
Arena of fun.
It says Arena of Frun
What?
in the legend you wrote.
Oh, fuck. Termination. LTD. That might be a good place. Somebody overhears you talking about poisons. He walks by, keeps his back to you. You hear somebody very close to you, Shuck, sipping an ale. And as he finishes sipping, he says, Termination Limited. Just slightly east of here. Green building. And quickly his footsteps walk away. As you turn around, he's already gone.
And he was never here to me.
So if you guys are heading towards the prison, the first stop, the closest one would be Termination Limited. Is that where y'all are heading?
Sounds good to me.
Yup.
All right. You guys head over. A small squat building with a green roof. Excuse me. Sits just off of Helm Street. And now I lost the fucking thing. There it is. As you approach, you see a sign. It shows a monster-like creature, an illithid, on its... God, why am I brain farting so hard tonight? All day. An illithid on the sign, swinging out front, a knife in its forehead. Nobody seems to be walking in or out of this building, though it does have a simple door. Simply made of wood and no window.
This looks like the place. Looks like my kind of place. Right now I look like an elven woman, streak white hair with a long flowing black dress.
And do you all walk in?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. You open the door, you walk in. Inside, seems to be rather simple. There's a front counter. However, there's a hallway behind it, leading into further back, where the doors are much more ornate. Though you can't see it from your angle, there seem to be carvings on each one of these doors. Behind the counter sits about a middle-aged man smoking on a pipe. Can I help you?
Good day, sir. I've heard from sources that this is the place to go if you're looking for poisons and alchemy oddities of the such.
You want to be more specific?
Well, do you sell poisons? I I'm looking for things that I can uh dip my blow darts into, and things to maybe mix into like a fruit basket for a very close friend of mine.
I'm sorry, are you trying to poison your friend?
It's this running joke we have. He poisons me, I poison him. You know, it's what friends do, right?
If you were my friend, I'd kill you, but tomato, tomato, I guess. So, we don't normally deal in that, but you happen to have gotten lucky. It's me at the counter today. What exactly are you looking for this poison to do?
Well, we're also fighting in the arena tomorrow, so I want a poison that I'm able to dip my darts into, my blow darts. But then I would also like stuff that I could, dose something with, like
Okay,
maybe
what are you looking for the poison to do? Do you want them to fall asleep? Do you want them to throw up? Do you want them to die? What do you want the poison to do?
well, all of them. I'll take multiple if you have them. What are your prices? The falling asleep and the dying are particularly interesting.
Well, a moment here. Well, the sleep poison is about 200 gold a vial. We do have purple worm poison. That's 2,000 gold a vial.
I will just take the sleep one for today.
All right. 200 gold.
Yep, I hand it over.
Yeah, as you pull it out and you start pushing it towards him. He puts a hand out with the purple worm poison. As you reach for it, however, he grabs your wrists and he brings you in real close and he says, anybody comes looking for me because you use this on the wrong person, I can promise you, you will wish you were dead.
Didn't you say the purple worm poison was 2,000?
Sorry, the drought poison. Apologies.
I was never even here.
Smart. If you see anybody else behind this counter, you came to the wrong place. Understood?
Of course, stranger.
He takes your money and he lets go of your wrist. And
How
you
many
the
darts could I dip in that?
so normally it's 5. But that's normally for like arrows. It's got to coat the arrowhead and whatnot. So because you're using like blow darts, I'm gonna say 10.
All right, guys, we should get out of here unless you needed something.
No, I'm good.
That is what it does. All right.
Thank you. Just one thing before we move on to what other people are doing, so don't interrupt. While we're walking at some point, I would like to send a message to my daughter, um, asking to meet after dark, by the shipyard that they're repairing ships at, the dry yard.
Okay. Just so you're aware, that's like a mile long, so you might want to be more specific. East side, west side, something.
The west side, closest to the Happy Beholder.
Sure. Yeah, as you're walking, you cast your spell. Which one are you using?
My cryptogram, so I'm gonna have to, it's my cantrip. I'm gonna have to use it multiple times possibly.
Okay.
So I can only do 8 characters.
Sure. So it does take you about only about 30 seconds to get this done. But you feel the spell has done what it was supposed to. Was there anywhere else you guys were trying to stop before hitting John? John being the prison. Yes, no? Take that as a no?
We're good.
All right. It's getting about 7 o'clock, and you arrive at the front gates. Of you guys. You arrive at the gates, and 4 guards stand out front, each with some serrated spears in their hands, as well as shield, fully clad in armor. Who are you? What do you want?
Cal will lead and approach and say, I'm here for a visitation. There's a specific prisoner that's been that's here that I'm looking to connect with.
He kind of like looks at you expectingly. Name?
Well, is that really relevant? It's if I must present to you, I can, but
Name, or you can turn around.
looking for Boris Bellicor.
They all kind of look at each other. And the one that seems to be in charge nods. All right, follow me. Open the gate! As the gate rises, the massive pork cutlass only comes up about 7 feet. You have to duck to get your head under it. Hold on. Are you the one that's looking to see him?
I am.
Sorry, him only. The rest of you can wait here.
Fair enough.
I'll be back, gang. And he kind of slurs his words, but that's him back.
I whisper to the side, I'm so worried about him.
Is being drunk poisoned?
Yup.
I could just, would lesser restoration help that?
He's already inside.
I'm a professional.
This particular guard leads you into the building. This courtyard is very sparse. You can see at the top there are several towered areas where you see at least 6 guards in each. Each one of them has a bow in their hand. And those that are within easy eye shot of you are staring at you. As you head inside, there are several checkpoints. The first one, you relinquish weapons and armor, if you have any, which of course you don't. They pat you down to make sure you have nothing else. Are you trying to hide any weapons?
No, not at all.
As they take you to the second checkpoint, there are now 6 guards with you. You continue on with these guards. They allow you through the rest of the checkpoints unbothered. They lead you into a small cell, about 10 feet by 10 feet. There's a table. The bench seems to have been bolted down to the ground, as well as the table. And as you sit down at the bench, you realize that this shit was not made for GIF.
Yeah, I was just gonna say 10 feet by 10 feet, 2 GIF. We're tight in here, baby.
Yeah. You sit down, having to lean back a little bit to keep your belly from sitting on the table. The bench creaks underneath you. Wait here. We'll get him.
Right.
The
And then
guard.
he's Cal's gonna like lean back. He's gonna close his eyes and like lean back a little bit in the room. It's not very spacious, but he's gonna kind of lean back.
After a few minutes, the guard comes back. Sorry, what is your last name again?
Bellacore.
Right this way, Mr. Bellacore. You see, even here, your father seems to have bought himself a pretty good amount of respect. You know, I'd get you as long as I can, but you got maybe 5 minutes. I could do that. Hello, son. Just been some time.
Hello, Dad. Seems like you still have some connections in here. Living the dream.
Or dreaming the life, huh? Ha ha ha! Look,
Well, I was only here for a few minutes by the time your people spotted me. Just slowing down.
yeah, well, times are tough these days. All the people worrying about planet destroying, and for some reason they decide to come down on pirates and smugglers even harder.
Nothing changes. Low-hanging fruit.
I'll show you what's low hanging. Ha ha ha! Anyway, look. Your brother's got himself in a jam. I know you got out of this life, but he needs your help. Or, well, in our line of work, you know what the ore is.
I assume you're talking about number 1 son, your eldest.
Oh, come now. I love you all the same. You're just a bigger pain in my dick than the others.
Tell me more. You know where we stand. We haven't talked in years, but I'll hear you out.
Look, I don't know specifics. You need to go see him. All I know, got the living shit kicked out of him because a job went sideways. He doesn't make it right. I'm gonna be down a son. I know you don't exactly enjoy our way of life, but you gotta scrape a living somehow, and this is what we know. This is what we do.
Well, I left years ago, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been hard. Even the Spelljammers, I'm a bit of an outsider. People look at my background. They know my name. But give me the more details. Where's he at? I'll I'll look into it more.
Last I heard. Sorry, where's my? I think they've got him down at the Jugglers Guild. It's who the job was for. Again, I don't know what the job was.
The jugglers, eh?
Yeah.
I can't believe they're still around.
Well, they've been having some problems with the red masks as of late.
Oh, like I said, nothing changes around here. And the Spelljammers, at least we have a mission. We're trying to make things better. But, yeah, nothing changes. Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Make things better. And we're not? Come now.
Making things better for everyone.
And who's
There's too much
everyone?
suffering.
Planets that don't even know that the Astral Sea exists? Don't know how to fly a Spelljammer? Don't know anything? Hell, most of them haven't even left like whatever country they were born in. What do you got to make better for them?
Well, it's fair. But the people who are in the Union, when it's every man for himself, there's not enough cookies or anything to go around. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets a piece. That's the difference, that's all. The Spelljammers can do it. I could never do that here.
I mean, we could have used your help back in the day, you know? Think that all we smuggled was drugs and liquor? You know, some of those things were actually medications. They were good for people. They were helping. But no, because we didn't pay the tariffs and the taxes. No, I gotta end up in this fucking place.
Don't kid yourself. You always got your fucking cut. And Cal will stand up and he'll turn around and say, looks like you have it good in here nonetheless. I'll check in on him. I don't know if I'll be back soon.
Yeah. Sure thing. See you around, Cal.
And Cal will take his hand and kind of knock on the table a little bit. And then he'll say, I'll see ya. Stay safe. And he's going to turn and he's going to leave.
You get to the door, you find it locked. A guard appears at the door. You done, Mr. Bellicor? Yeah. Let him out. He opens the door. All right. Follow me.
I'll eyeball the guard up and down, size him up, and leave.
Yeah, you
And I'll look back. I'll look back as well and just give a nod as I'm leaving.
he kind of
little bit
looks
of
over and
respect at the
just kind of like just shakes his head a little bit. Just save your damn brother. And yeah, you're escorted back out. You're able to pick up your weapons, and they escort you back through the gate. You guys see Cal coming back out about, with all the checkpoints, probably about 30 minutes later.
Ugh. Cal let out a big grunt and say, it's nothing like coming home. Well, what time is it?
At this
He's
point,
gonna-
probably about 7:30ish.
Yeah. He'll say, yeah, I got everything done here. Where to next?
I think we should probably rest up before our match tomorrow.
I could use a good sleep.
Have we even secured lodgings?
No, you have not.
I can see that. Well, we better secure some place to stay. And then to the DM, did the Happy Beholder look like the kind of place that has lodgings, or did we see any places?
Um,
Or look at Dex and say, where are you staying, Dex?
That's a good question. Where am I staying?
apparently there is no inns listed in this, so let's make one up. Yay! All right. We're gonna color it. Oh, not yet. Let's go there. Nope, that one's already used. 30 colors, and nope, more than that. 50 colors, and green. We're gonna go with green. It would be fun if the fucking text option would work, huh? Okay, cool. So, let's see. Where you guys gonna stay? Who wants to come up with a name for this place?
What's your favorite animal? And the last thing you ate?
The Hoobaskank Pizza Joint.
Fucking what?
Great band.
We're gonna go with the ugly dog. How about that?
The ugly red dog?
A rock you'll never forget.
All right, there's a right. Let's go here. Down in the bottom left, green. Call it the ugly dog. There we go.
Yeah, so I've been staying at the Ugly Dog.
Place is still open? Holy crap.
I think they have enough rooms for all of us.
Let's hope they're gift friendly. Sounds good.
And if they're short some rooms, we're quite used to having to double up.
You guys make it back to the ugly dog. Cal, are you disappearing to go see about your brother, or are you waiting?
How urgent did this seem? Like, just like, did it seem like this is like he'll die tonight if I don't go over there?
Well, the note did say emergency. You've already put it off for most of the first day.
Okay. Well, I will mention to the team then when we get back that there's in chatting with the old man, he did mention some troubling news, and unfortunately it looks like some family members I have here have gotten in trouble with some of the local gangs. I don't really want you all to get involved. This isn't your mess, it's mine and my family's. I do have to go have a chat with these folks, I think. So let's have a drink here, and I'm gonna head out. Don't worry about me. And that will be kind of his initial stance, is that he can handle this.
I also have something to take care of, but before Cal leaves, I remember you mentioning you could maybe sober him up.
I'll
There's
need
a
to be
spell
sobered
where
up.
I'll also send a message to Albus, just telling him where we're securing lodging.
Yeah, Albus, a small piece of paper suddenly appears in front of you over and over and over again.
I will grab the mysterious piece of paper and read it.
Oh, if it appears in front of you, it reads itself to you. The papers say, securing lodging. The what is it called? The
Ugly
sad
dog.
Ugly dog. Not talking about your kids. Ugly dog in. Come when ready.
Bro. Okay.
If they knew anything about the city, they would have got us rooms at the Hoobaskank pizza joint.
Yep.
If they
That
get like
hurts.
too suspicious about like how I'm acting, is there even a way to like check your alignment or to even know what that card did?
I mean, it's going to be obvious eventually because, like, at some point, you're going to do something that is very uncharacteristic. Which you and me are going to have a talk because I need to know what kind of code you have. So, lawful isn't necessarily about like the law of the land. It's
I know.
how hard you stick to a personal code. So I'm going to need to know, like, what your kind of code is.
Paladin now.
But yeah, so you guys get to the Ugly Dog Inn. It's say 2 silver a night per room.
Ah, perfect. I'll stick back as well, just so we can have a home base, and I'll be here for anybody who shows up if everyone wants to head out.
All right, well, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to flash to Albus shopping with his family. You guys head through the markets. Is there anything in particular that you feel would capture your kid's eye? Or your wife's even?
Well, I captured my wife's heart with perfume, and so she might be into that. There's also the kids. They're into the whole more martial side of combat. Part of the reason we don't connect so well, but their dad, kind of like taking after their old man. Yeah, I mean they may, Thalia may be into some jewelry, stuff like that.
Okay. So as you're walking through the great market, many things start catching the eye. Fabulous jewelry stand. It looks fancier than the others. The stones seem to sparkle with greater effect than most gems you've seen. Anything from paradots to mossagates, diamonds, opals, pearls. They almost seem to sparkle and glisten like starlight. Behind the stand is a say a young woman, probably mid-20s. And a male halfling. The woman seems to be working on another piece, and the man is hawking his wares. Ah, you, sir, you and your lovely family. I bet you would love this. And he kind of looks around his tabletop, and he picks up one particular gem necklace. Seems to be square. Square ruby set in gold. The chain is not too long, not too gaudy, but it is quite beautiful. As he holds it up and he kind of like moves the gem side to side, you can see it sparkle and kind of flash as it catches the evening starlight. Give me a wisdom save. For a moment, you're very drawn to it. However, as you continue to look at it, kind of shake your head a little bit, the sparkle seems to dim a little bit. Come on, sir, isn't this lovely? Look. Come here, miss, come here. And he kind of like holds it next to her. Wouldn't this look great on her? You know you want it, right? You like it, right? And she kind of smiles and nods. I do like it. Yours for cheap, promise you. 200 gold.
Can I tell if like he's actually using a spell, like like an enchantment spell or something like that?
I mean, Arcana.
See, because I'm a real wizard. I could do this shit.
You're pretty sure that the way he's moving the gem, trying to show it off, he probably used a slight enchantment spell. A small one, but one nonetheless.
Well, it is a very fine piece, sir, but the enchantment spell, really? On a wizard and his family? I'll give you 180 for it.
You know
And,
what? My apologies. I'm so sorry. You're not with the Xeno Termination Limited, are you? I wouldn't want to get on their bad side. I'm so sorry. I'll tell you what. I will give this to you for 180.
That sounds awesome. And I think we could just keep that little enchantment spell between the two of us.
You know what? That's a deal. Appreciate it. Here, let me put it on the missus, huh? And she kind of turns around and moves her hair, and he puts the necklace around her neck. And it does. It looks great on her. The red of the ruby offsetting the shine of her skin. And he accepts your money. Well, next time you come back, maybe I'll have another deal for you, huh? Or maybe you want to get something here for your daughter. I do have some nice, beautiful rings. Wait, he kind of looks at Talia. That is your daughter, right?
The stepdaughter, very
Close enough. You want a spoiler. You want to win her heart, right? You want her to think you're the bee's knees. I got just the thing. He pulls out a small sapphire ring set in white gold. And the setting seems to be made of obsidian. This here's a great piece. It is one of my favorites. My wife is great at making them, and she kind of looks up, gives a wave, and goes back to the one she's working on. What do you say? Just for you, 100 gold. 200 for everybody else, but for you, 100 gold.
All right. Well, oh boy, this is really draining my pockets, but okay.
Yeah. Okay. He hands you the ring and he takes your money. It's a pleasure doing business. So what about you? You know what? Your neck looks a little bare. Maybe you want a nice necklace too, huh?
Oh, I think we're great, but thank you for your services, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you around.
Love to hear it. Thank you so much for your business. And remember, come back to Shamalux Jewelry anytime.
I'll leave with my family and suggest that we've had an exciting day and maybe we should head back to our lodgings for the night.
At
While
this
I still have
point,
some money.
you realize that you don't remember buying any lodgings. Suddenly, a small piece of paper appears in front of your face. We're at the Ugly Dog. I'm not talking about your children. It's the name of the inn. Near the to the south, east side of Dry Dock.
All right, guys. I think we've had a great day. I think it's time to get some lodgings secured, and I think it's about time we head back.
Yeah, first thing, Pop. You turn around to see both of them stuffing this strange candy-like substance into their face. As they do, their pupils dilate. They suddenly get a burst of energy. As you guys are walking back, they're kind of like running around you. Hurry up! Why are you going so slow? And after about a minute, it suddenly wears off. And they're like, hold on, slow down. Why are you going so fast? The step kids got into something.
Yeah, either sugar or who knows what. Maybe caffeine. It'll help them sleep tonight.
Yeah, you guys head on the way back. As the others are out and about doing their business, you guys, from where you were, it's pretty quick walk to get to the Ugly Dog. So you've all seen the interior. It is it's ugly. It's definitely ugly. Strange strange tapestries hang from the walls. It does smell quite good in there. And everything is extremely comfortable. But the aesthetics, everything is an eyesore. Strange statues that make no sense. Paintings with people whose extremities and faces are morphed and warped. But you arrive to find Dex and I believe Astariel, correct?
Yes, definitely for me, yes.
Astariel? Okay, apparently Astariel is AFK.
Yeah.
But yes, you, Albus, you and the wife and the stepchildren walk in to find Dex sitting comfortably on a couch in the lobby waiting for you. What are you doing, Dex, as you're in there?
I am perusing my spell book with another elven wine in my hand, just kind of just sipping at it while just flipping through my book and just reading it just offhandedly. I don't even see them come in.
Let me guess. Shuck chose this place.
Actually, I'm the one who found this place.
Yeah, and I suggested not going back to the Beholder.
You're not there. You left.
Fair enough.
I only left if it's getting dark, so that's up to you.
Yeah, it's. I mean, technically, it's Rock of Brawl. It's in the middle of the Astral Sea. It's always dark, but yes.
I was finding a place quickly when I came here looking for you guys. This is the first place I found. It's definitely not the best, but it's comfortable.
Seems pretty safe too. I'm sure we'll be fine.
I spent at least 2 nights here.
Well, compared to the adventure that we've been on previously, this one is having a nice, stable place to sleep is a boon.
I would say so. So, did you have a nice shopping trip? I see that you guys have gotten some jewelry, it looks like.
Oh yes, yeah, just yeah, fair price too. Just gotta be careful. Some of these merchants like to use little parlor tricks. Definitely no match for a wizard like me, but still rather unethical.
Oh, you're a wizard, you say, yeah?
I am indeed.
Oh, impressive. What school of magic do you practice?
Well, I've taken a more unconventional route. I've taken an endorsement deal from Magic Mike's magic shop. You may have heard their chain, and I have a friend there, Jerry, who helps me out and passes along some endorsements from time to time.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Out of character, have I heard of Magic Mike's?
Yes. It is a well-known chain. However, the more prominent one is Arcane Bob's. But you have heard of Magic Mike's. Is that seriously what we fucking decided to call it? Are you serious? Am I just realizing this now?
I don't know what to tell you, dude. I thought you caught on to the joke a while ago.
I don't know how I didn't, dude, but I fucking didn't.
Is that the one that ripped me off?
No. Nobody ripped you off.
No.
Who ripped you off?
Yeah, for my
Well, the
armor.
one that the store that we went into when we first came to the city, but no, that's not.
Oh,
That's
no,
not
no.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, Dex doesn't just kind of says like, "Oh, okay, interesting. Never heard of that route, but hey, whatever gives you your magic, right?"
Exactly. They got started a little late in life, we'll say. Had to kind of, uh, you know, like I said, try something a little more unconventional.
Yes, interesting. Well, I should pick your brain about some of your spells a bit later, but I feel like we're getting close to bedtime, don't you?
Yeah, it's been a hell of a day. No complaints though.
Well, everything turned out all right in the end, but I would think your allies would think there was a couple complaints after you passed.
At this point, I'll kind of like give Vex a hard look and kind of do the whole, hand across the throat thing, like.
Oh, right, yeah. And Dex just kind of looks at you sideways for a second, then realizes that your wife does not know that you died. Her eyes just widen and be like, "Oh, right, yes."
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she knows? Oh, right, because she's always been there.
Yeah, in her mind, she has always been there. She was everywhere you guys were. She got off the planet. She was at the arena. If she thinks too hard about it, she might not realize why she didn't do anything to stop her children. But in her mind, she was there.
Okay, yeah, so she went through the whole emotional turmoil of her husband dying.
Indeed, yes.
Even still, probably not a great thing to mention it in front of all of them again, and that was definitely on Dex, and she just sort of like silences and goes back to her book.
Albus, as you kind of make that motion, you take a look at your wife, and you realize that she's playing with the ruby necklace. In fact, you're realizing that since she got it, she hasn't stopped touching it. And Talia hasn't stopped playing with her new ring. Joralf, well, Mom, can I go back to that candy stand? That like breaded candy on that stick that was really good. Like I really want to go back. Can I go back?
There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Best to, pace yourself. You got a long life ahead of you. There'll be plenty of time for that later.
I want more. And he's loud. Everybody that's in the lobby kind of hears this and looks over. Except you notice that your wife and your stepdaughter don't pay attention. They are staring at their new jewelry, playing with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually kind of wondering. It's like even Dex kind of looks up like, what went on?
Seems that the enchantment spell that they use to sell their jewelry is a lot stronger than I anticipated.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Not an enchantment spell.
God only knows what was in that breaded candy. We're going to start steering clear of that place.
If we wait till morning, I could identify those pieces of jewelry.
I'd appreciate it. Yeah, Jerry hasn't gotten around to getting me that particular spell scroll.
Yeah, no, that's no problem at all. I've had this for years. I will look at them tomorrow morning as long as everything's okay in the meantime. As for your stepson, what candy stand did he go to?
That is a very good question. Do I know?
Nope. They you guys were walking and then suddenly he just appeared behind you with it. Talia had the same thing, but she doesn't seem to be exerting the same need as he is.
Ralph, where did you get that candy from?
Give me a perception. You turn around to ask. He's gone.
Oh, Lord.
Well, what? Albus, you turned around to ask and he's gone.
Yeah. So I'm asking Vex to watch my wife and stepdaughter while I go chasing after because I have an idea, at least generally, of where he is.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Good luck, I say.
And I will bolt out and head to the market.
All right. Astariel, are you back yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think you were AFK when I asked. Were you waiting with Dex at the Ugly Dog?
I would have been waiting at the Ugly Dog.
All right, so you would have seen all of this transpire. What were you doing at the Ugly Dog? Besides, like, were you up in your room? Did you want to be down hanging out with Dex while she thumbed through her spell book? What do you want to be doing?
I think she would have been hanging out with Dex and might help Albus look for his stepchild.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You go along with them. I'll keep an eye on the other two.
So you two of you start rushing out into the street. You know the general direction of the Great Market, so you guys start taking off. Give me a perception, two of you. $23 and 12. Astariel, you can't see where he is, and Albus, you managed to notice like some people getting knocked out of the way down the street, and people shouting, "Hey, watch where you're going!" You immediately think it's probably Joralf, so you take off. Both of you start running. You manage to catch up with him as he gets his candy, and he immediately shoves half of it into his mouth. His pupils become dilated again, and he looks. "You're never gonna catch me." His voice changes strangely, and he just fucking bolts into the market, weaving in and out of people. You continue to chase.
Well, I'm making note of where the candy came from, but yeah.
Stariel, are you also chasing?
Yeah, I'll be running after the kid.
This kid is putting so much space between him and you guys, until suddenly his running comes to an abrupt halt. As suddenly he kind of stops. You see him kind of wavering, like suddenly he's lethargic. It's all the way on the other side of the market, but you guys finally catch up. I need some more of that like thread candy stuff. I'm gonna go get some more. And he starts trying to walk in that direction, but like he's taking half-size steps at half the speed.
Sorry, that I didn't mean to do that.
Do what?
I'm trying to look something up here. Because I can do something. Just don't know if
Well,
gives you magic.
I'm just gonna grab a pack of cigarettes real quick. I still got my headphones on.
All right, so I have this Genie's Vessel. I know I can go into the vessel, no problem. But if I'm holding on to somebody, can I take them in with me?
No, you cannot. It's just the warlock.
All right, I'm going to pick him up, throw him over my shoulder with my ginormous 10 strength, and see if I can carry him back to the hotel.
Yeah, he's trying to fight, but he's got like no strength. So like he's making it difficult, but it's more or less he's just shifting his weight, and it's kind of throwing you off balance. But you managed to get him back.
Is he okay?
I hate this city.
Well,
Yeah, he's got some kind of crash going on.
interesting. I'm just worried about the after effects of the crash when he had the sudden compulsion to run back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to, help give him a little bit of space from this garbage. But are my wife and stepdaughter still looking at the ring and the jewelry just obsessively?
Uh-huh.
I would have liked I tried to sit them down at least on the couch if possible.
Yeah. They wouldn't have fought.
Alright, cool.
They
'cause
go
I got
wherever
one of
you
the-
lead them.
Yeah, I just sat them down on the couch next to me and I let them keep on doing what they were doing.
All right. Shuck. We're gonna flop to you. By this time it's probably about 9:30. You're waiting for your god damn it.
Did she even give me your real name?
I think she did, yes. Because you know that she's your daughter at this point. Tirandia. You see her approach, looking the same as she did earlier on stage. Yeah?
I just wanted to see you again and thank you for your assistance earlier. Um, I'd probably be dead if not for you and the others intervening.
Who were those two astral elves? Yes.
Referring to Albus's stepkids.
Uh-huh.
They are the stepchildren of one of my compatriots, the one that kept dying beside me. Was she still there when Albus went down?
She didn't leave until after it was all over.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was somebody else. My compatriot that I helped up with the health potion, and then he immediately died again. Those are his stepchildren. They are just in our care until we can return them to their real father.
Hmm. So, 3 kids had to step in to save 2 parents. Good parenting, guys.
Um, it's life. What do you expect? Things don't always work out how you plan. And you'll learn as you get older that wisdom does not always come with age. It's just the perception of knowing what you're doing.
Well, you're a hell of a lot older than me, and got a pretty good feeling you don't know what the hell you're doing. So even at even with perception at the perception, you're not doing so great of a job.
To be fair, I don't even know my real name.
You don't know your real name.
I don't know my real name. I think I walk around being called Shuck because I think it's edgy. I the first real memory I had before I left this planet was brought on by you, and that's why I transformed into that image that spooked you, and I apologize. I didn't understand the significance until now.
Wait, you're serious? You don't remember your real name?
Yes, I know it's hard to believe because you feel abandoned, but I wouldn't have abandoned my family if I knew who they were. Till now, I didn't even know I had a family. I assume that's who you are, right? It's my family.
Name is Delilah Sillerson.
Do you want to type that into chat for me so I can write it down? Delilah. I never pictured myself as a Delilah, but I'm sure I could get used to it.
Look,
And
I don't know if I'm ready to give you, but I also don't want you gone from my life till I've decided. How long are you here for?
well, I'm with the Spelljammers now. I needed purpose, and after leaving here, um, I took up on a ship, and the entire crew, people that I'd come to know, were slaughtered by pirates. And the Spelljammers gave me a way to make that right. So I don't know how long I'm here for. We weren't planning on being here. The planet we were on was completely obliterated, and with that, our ship, and we ended up here. I will be here for at least 2 more days, but beyond that, it depends on my orders.
I see. And exactly how is it you ended up here?
Well, as I said, to get off the planet that was being destroyed, we ended up on a pirate ship of all things, the thing I swore to destroy. But the captain wasn't too bad. We we ended up dealing with a bunch of other pirates that thought human smuggling was okay, which it's not. So, I've got to give her some credit. But this is where she was going. So this is where we ended up.
Look, so how, how exactly are you getting off planet then?
That's not exactly figured out yet, and one of the factors in how long I'll be here for, we were trying to get a message back to our commander so that we can get further orders, but tomorrow we'll be fighting in the championship to try and get enough money to secure a vessel or at least a way to communicate.
Hmm.
But even if I have to leave, that doesn't mean that we have to stop being in contact. I understand your hesitancy. I would feel the same way if I thought my mother had abandoned me after my father died as a child.
If you're still alive after the championship, I might be able to call in a favor. Maybe I can help you make contact with your or whatever, I guess.
You grace me with your generosity. May I give you something? I don't. I've had this with me since since I lost my memories. I found it already on me, and maybe it'll have some significance to you.
What is it?
I want to pull out my lucky charm, which is like a 3-inch hairpin. You know, like it's almost like a chopstick that a girl would use to do up her hair in a ponytail. I've been carrying it as a lucky charm, but it's the only thing I really have from before I lost my memories.
So you've been carrying this around and you don't really know why.
I just knew it elicited a feeling in me, and you know, when you don't know anything about yourself, all you really have is how you feel.
But sure, whatever. I guess I'll take it. Look, I'll catch up with you after the arena tomorrow if you're still alive, all right?
All right, I'll be looking forward to it. When I held out the hairpin, did I see a reaction?
Give me what she is going to. We're going to do a contested roll here. You're going to roll insight. Roll performance.
I want to use an inspiration point.
she she's really good at hiding it. Very, very good. But you saw a small glimmer in her eye. Says, all right. She takes it, she puts it in her pocket. See you tomorrow. And she turns and walks away. But as she does, you see her reach her other hand into a different pocket. She pulls something out. And it takes a second for you to figure out what it is. It's the matching hairpin. And with that, we are going to end the session for tonight.
Right on.
Excellent.
Give me a minute
enough.
to outro, and I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes.
Hey guys, player to player, because I've never played.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Greatly appreciate it. I see I had quite a few people, even if a lot of them were lurkers, but I saw Drew Boy up in here, Ryuga, Bubblies, Pazuzu. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to be ending the stream here, but I'm going to see if I got somebody I can raid, okay? Got a live. All right. You know what? I'm gonna give, I think, Captain Robert. He's another D&D streamer. He's got they're doing, holy shit, they're 50 episodes deep into Vecna. God damn. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna do that. They got a lot of viewers already. You know what? I'm gonna send y'all to a friend of mine. It's a little bit different of a game, but it is what it is. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. We're gonna go see Dubs. He does a lot of like he's been doing a lot of World of Tanks lately, does a lot of DayZ. I know it's not the same speed as our wonderful Dungeons and Dragons, but he's a great dude, deserves all the love. So please drop him a follow when we get in. And just let you guys know what I got coming up. Tomorrow night I have more Dungeons and Dragons. We got we got episode 2 of Fendelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. I think it's going to be a great time. We are short one player, however, so if you're looking for a D&D game, I need one more, you know, just saying. But yeah, that should be a good time. And then Saturday, probably Tarkov. Sunday, probably Tarkov. And Monday, definitely Tarkov. So hope to see you all there. Remember, everybody, be savage or go home. Peaces.